Hi everyone, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to my 2 subscribers. You guys are awesome, and it's actually really nice not feeling like I'm talking to myself. So thank you for that. I appreciate your support. Okay, so next I wanted to give a quick update on how I've decided to do this video blog. I was thinking that at the beginning of the video I can answer a common question or a frequently asked question that people might have. And then towards the end of the video, I'll share an update on my past week at school. And that way people might just be searching for answers to their questions and they might not necessarily want to hear all about my week, which is totally okay. Also, that part is probably just more for myself so that I can look back and see how far I've come, and hopefully I will have come a far way by the time I look back at the end of this 3 years. So yeah, it's totally okay if people don't want to watch that part. So let's get started. Today's question is, well, that's a great question, and I'm going to do my best to answer it for you. So, a basic definition is that a speech language pathologist is someone who assesses and treats individuals with communication disorders. And those disorders are often based in, well, speech, language, and hearing, but also memory and cognition. I think that the latter two are often forgotten or unknown by people not in the field just because it's not encompassed in the name speech language pathologist. But please do keep in mind that memory and cognition are important aspects of the field. Okay, so next I'll tell you a little bit about the different settings that you can work in. I have interned in the school setting as well as the hospital setting, but there's so many more opportunities to work in this field. There is let's see, there's rehabilitation centers like Easter Seals, there's community clinics as well as private clinics, and lastly, the last one I can think of is a skilled nursing facility. So that's already like, what, 7 different places that you can work, and I think that's just the tip of the iceberg. So I really love that about this field is that there really is something for everyone. People who are more interested in the medical side, but also people who are more interested in the education side have a place in this field. Okay, so maybe I could share a little bit about both of my experiences, or I could save that for another time. I'll save it for another time. Okay, so now for my update. I just finished week 1 of my first semester at San Jose State, and it's been so awesome getting to know my cohort. That has been probably the highlight of this week. Everyone is super nice, and I had the chance to hear a lot of their stories behind how they got into the field of speech language, or what made them want to become an SLP. And it's just so inspiring to see how we all come from different backgrounds, different majors, different life experiences, but those experiences brought us to this place, and I think we're all really excited for it. So that's been awesome getting to know them. I also really love all my teachers. Okay, love is too strong of a word, but I admire their work. They just have had so much experience in this field, and I feel so blessed to be able to learn from them. And I think that their passion is so evident when they're lecturing, which is really exciting for me because that's something that I was actually worried about going into grad school, was having professors that weren't passionate, and that's definitely not the case at San Jose State. So super thankful for that. In terms of the course load, though, I feel a little bit overwhelmed. It is 5 classes, 2 of which are anatomy, and the others are not that easy themselves either. So I'm feeling like this is going to be a tough semester, but I'm thankful for the cohort that I'll be able to go through it with. And I think that phonetics has been really fun because I get to make all sorts of different sounds with my mouth that I've never made before. And I learned that there are 14 vowel sounds in the English language. Yeah, I just thought there were 5, but there are 5 vowels and 14 vowel sounds. So that's a fun fact for today. And yeah, I really enjoy the anatomy classes that I'm taking, but I'm definitely gonna have to make a lot of flashcards. And yeah, so that's the little update. I think that this next week will be a lot more challenging because we're going to have actual lectures instead of just syllabus talk, and we'll see how that goes. But thanks for following along once again, and I hope this video was helpful. Bye!